morning, everyone, especially to you, sir. Good morning. It's me, Anthony Punlaon, and I choose the topic to discuss about recruitment, selection, training, and steps. So, we are going to identify or define the recruitment. It is an overall process of identifying, sourcing, screening, shortlisting, and interviewing candidates for jobs within organization, and eventually onboarding qualified job candidates. And sooner or later, you will experiencing this when you are applying a job. And there are 7 steps of recruitment selection process. So when we say recruitment selection process, it's about the goal of the recruitment and selection process of organization is to find and hire the best candidate for job opening. So number 1 is the application. So this means you need to identify the vacancies and establishing exactly what role the new recruit must play to meet the needs of your business. And the second one is the screening and pre-selections. So it is about the initial screening of candidates. So the goal of this is to reduce the pool of candidates from a large group to a manageable group of between 3 to 10 people that can be interviewed, and this can happen in multiple ways. So the third one is the interview. So this third step of candidate selection process, funnel, is the best known and the most visible of them all. So it is based on my experience, maybe carried out virtually over the internet or in any person. And many companies nowadays carried out a first stage remote interview with a final in-person interview as the last stage of assessment. So fourth one is the assessment. So it is more accurate and used thoroughly when out the last suitable candidate, and many organizations choose to conduct them in later stage of the hiring process. So in assessment, they also include to test your general mental, or also known as the IQ test, which the higher IQ is the associated with the faster learning and the higher top performance. And the most important is when it comes to your personality, the more consciousness candidate perform better in their job. And the fifth one is references and background check. So in this process, reference check are a way of confirm the accuracy of what candidate has told you and your impression of them, and the background check can be prerequisite before applying and be a part of the selection process. So for example of this is to confirm a good conduct or the other criminal record checked for teaching position or the other rule or another jobs of the higher responsibility for the others. And the number 6 is the recruitment decision. So in this process is making or choosing the candidate with the greatest potential for the organization. So sometimes this means picking someone less qualified at the moment, but who is committed to growing and staying with the organization for longer. Okay, so number 7, job offer and contract. So in this process, this is the most exciting part when you are applying a job, to receive a job offer. So the offer is made to the candidate. If they accept the offer, you draw a contract and have both parties sign it. And only when the employment contract is signed by all the parties, it is the selection process complete. So now, let us ask why training important for the recruitment team. So the answer for that, it's because it provides them with the skills they needed to succeed. Online training program and certification help also the recruiters to market their skills. They must assess their skills and how they align with their roles in the present scenario. So number 1 is let recruiter focus on your branding. So therefore, like marketing, the employer must invest resources in recruitment to keep the employer brand illuminated. So second one is to make sure that your recruitment team build a relationship with the other department. So therefore, all the department involved must function or synchronization to attain the common goal. And the third one is to introduce a recruiting work model. So that means the recruiting work model is a crucial because one division can affect the productivity of the entire workforce. So number four is develop necessary recruiting skills. So therefore, expert recruiters are one of those possess skills such as listening ability and good communication ability. So this should be target oriented and have a patient while dealing with the hiring teams and applicants. And the fifth one is teach your recruiters to provide feedback. So it means it is also essential to share the feedback with team members. The timely, well organized, and easily accessible feedback benefits in making better recruiting decisions more quickly. And the last one is provide in-demand learning. So it means you must access their skills and how they align with their role in the present scenario. So the learning program induce in the recruitment process to ensure growth and productivity even in the adverse situation. So this will end my discussion, hoping that you've learned something from it. Thank you for listening. Have a good day.